Home again in Jerusalem, Zechariah 12. This is a war bulletin. This is God's message concerning Israel. This is God's decree. The very God who threw the skies into space, set earth on a firm foundation, and breathed his own life into men and women. Watch for this. I'm about to turn Jerusalem into a cup of strong drink that will have the people who have set siege to Judah and Jerusalem staggering in a drunken stupor. On the big day, I will turn Jerusalem into a huge stone blocking the way for everyone. All who try to lift it will rupture themselves. All the pagan nations will come together and try to get rid of it. On the big day, this is God speaking, I will throw out all the war horses into a crazed panic and their riders along with them. But I'll keep my eye on Judah, watching out for her at the same time that I make the enemy horses go blind. The families of Judah will then realize why our leaders are strong and able through God of the angel armies, their personal God. On the big day, I'll turn the families of Judah into something like a burning match in a tinder dry forest, like a fiercely flaming torch in a barn full of hay. They'll burn up everything and everyone in sight, people to the right, people to the left, while Jerusalem fills up with people moving in and making themselves at home again in Jerusalem. I, God, will begin by restoring the common households of Judah so that the glory of David's family and the leaders in Jerusalem won't overshadow the ordinary people in Judah. On the big day, I will look after everyone who lives in Jerusalem so that the lowliest, weakest person will be as glorious as David, and the family of David itself will be godlike, like the angel of God leading the people. On the big day, I'll make a clean sweep of all the godless nations that fought against Jerusalem. Next, I will deal with the family of David and those who live in Jerusalem. I'll pour a spirit of grace and prayer over them. Then they'll be able to recognize me as the one that they so grievously wounded. That piercing spear thrust, and they'll weep. Oh, how they will weep. Deep mourning as of a parent grieving the loss of the firstborn child. The lamentation in Jerusalem that day will be massive, as famous as the lamentation over Hadad Rimmon in the fields of Megiddo. Everyone will weep and grieve, the land and everyone in it. The family of David off by itself, and their women off by themselves. The family of Nathan off by itself, and their women off by themselves. The family of Shimei off by itself, and their women off by themselves. And all the rest of the families off by themselves, and their women off by themselves.